I don't think Alice. I guess he's like the best Roy player in the world.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is. That's shame on me.
He's a Japanese Roy player, and apparently he's really good. Top 3, top 4 Roy player. And
top 3 or top 4 Roy player?
No, top 3 or top 4, 4 best of 5.
Oh, top 4 best of 5.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I was like, so
I was like, wait a minute.
confused.
Wait, huh? But, you know, I don't think he's ever been to the United States before, so this will be his first American tournament. And I also want to shout him out because he is coming on his own accord. He is from Japan, flying himself out, getting his own room. I don't have to pay a dime.
Scott loves this. This is like
I'm
everyone.
a huge fan of that.
Is already. This is literally Scott's favorite player ever.
Exactly.
I can already just tell you for a fact.
You know, a flight from Japan is like, $1,200, and that's before you get them their rooms and everything. But if you're able to get a top player from Japan coming out on their own accord, that is huge for the value of your tournament. And yeah, I can't wait to see him, especially because I've never seen him play. It's like, what are these Japanese Roys cooking over here?
Yeah, that's actually wild. And because Roy at a high level is super cool and just fun to watch.
Right.
In my opinion, some people think Roy's a cheeser, but I would tend to disagree. Also, the first 2 stocks of this game disappeared instantly.
Oh wow, we're already down 2 stocks.
Yeah,
What's
it
going
was just
on here?
actually instant destruction. So I didn't realize that the Sora platform confirms they're not like a combo, but it's like just a guess or a timing mix-up on when you land that up smash, and that is really crazy.
I was talking about this earlier, but Incineroar just hits so hard. Like,
Yes,
he needs to hit you like maybe 4 or 5 times, and you're looking at the end of your stock.
Yeah, and right now, just, tried and true, Incineroar Nair, really unfortunate schmixing yourself under the stage, but getting caught in the middle with the back area, not where you want to be when that big angry flaming cat comes off the Angel platform.
Oh my gosh, and look how much damage that Lariat did.
Yeah,
Awesome revenge.
It's a bit.
Yeah,
It was a wee bit. But Sora able to tack on a lot of damage pretty quickly. And also, the thing is that, God, I used to think this character was bad and how wrong I was. The character, actually kills so early. There's so many things that Sora can do that just blows you up, even though the character itself and the way he is doesn't feel like a character that would kill you super fast.
Right. Well,
But he does.
He's so light and floaty, and I was talking about this earlier, but it's a really weird sensation to play against him because he doesn't play like any other character.
He doesn't. And he's going to be taking a trip there to the blast
He
zone.
dies very early, which is the other
he's like a
trait about him.
balloon. The closest, I honestly think the closest comparison you could make from his air movement is probably Puff, or maybe he kind of has some Puff Wario vibes, just in the fact that not when he's doing his weird, diet Bayonetta stuff, but just the way he comes off the ground and kind of his air mobility kind of reminds me of some of those other high air acceleration characters.
It does feel like he's less affected by gravity. And also the fact he's able to short hop and throw out 2 or 3 aerials and, have them be safe and then get away from a punish is wild. I was playing against Blegaman's Sora, and I'm like, okay, how do I punish this? I just have to shield the whole time. Once he land?
Yeah, and then the thing is, we're seeing about to see here, some characters, you just kind of let them grab you because it's okay. Earlier today, they're just playing against Chaz, playing Fox. And I was kind of just like, you know what? I'll just let Fox grab me because I don't really care if Fox grabs me. But Sora gets stuff off of grabs. That's another kind of meta game, or not, mental stack meta game type deal where it's some characters holding shield and taking the grab is kind of just more okay than what might happen to you. But Sora, stuff happens to you, and there's potential follow-ups and kill confirms.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to Seesaw here. It's you're not going to win neutral that much against Sora. But when you win neutral against Sora as Incineroar, you're going to do so much damage that it's not even going to matter that, it's been, half a minute since you won neutral. You're going to do so much damage.
Yeah, well, and then there you go.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
at that
yeah,
percentage, even before that, it was very much just Seesaw's turn. Oh, but they're really nice catch with that up air. That up air is freaking, channeling some Corrin up air energy. It is,
and that's another Ooh, that's another character we might see at Port. There's someone not announced yet, but we will have a good Corrin player.
Oh, do pray do tell. Are you not, like, I'm actually curious about, like, people announcing like, the etiquette of announcing player. I mean, obviously you don't want to announce anyone before they're fully, like, locked in, confirmed.
Oh, I've done that.
But I was about to say, like, I'm actually kind of curious on the history of that as a TO who throws majors or anything bigger than a major, super major. Like, it obviously can bite you really badly if it doesn't end up happening, but I don't know. I could see the logic to it if you're like, I'm 87% sure this person's coming.
Yeah, it is tough. It's tough to get a read on it because, you know, you can get a player to like verbally commit like, hey, I am gonna go to this, and then you follow up with them like 4 or 5 times like, hey, did you book your flight? And they just say nothing. You're just like, oh, I hope I hope they come. Like, yeah, I hope they're gonna be here.
Yeah, hopefully you call them 2 days before. So, are you coming?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can imagine. Mango just like Mango books his stuff and then he just misses it anyway. Like,
sorry guys, I was hungover. I shouldn't make. I try not to make the money. I feel like now that Mango's a dad, maybe he's a little bit more responsible. He seems more responsible generally.
He seems more responsible and he lets on, I think.
That's true. He definitely is playing a little bit into the Mango lore character.
He plays it up.
Sure.
He plays it up for sure.
Because he's like, do people just want me to be a drunken buffoon? Is that what they want? Who's really god tier at Melee?
You know, he's like 5'5".
I actually did not know that. You know, I've seen all the other top Melee players as something or another, but I've never actually been in the same room. I've never been around him.
All the Melee gods are short kings. It's weird. Mango's like 5'5". Armada's like 5'5".
Are you serious? 5'5", dude? Are you sure? That's real short. Maybe like 5'7". I mean, because 5'5" is like a really, like, on the parabola of like height distribution. Like, there are plenty of guys who are 5'5", but it's like, it's not common.
Yeah.
Probably like 5'7", 5'8", is what I'm guessing.
I mean, it's just wild that all of the Melee gods are like below 5 feet. I mean,
yes. Top 4 best of 5.
Yeah. Like, you know, I mean, you know, they're sitting down, their feet don't even touch the ground.
FTP is saying Armada is taller than me, and I'm 5'10".
Okay.
So I think maybe short kings is a little bit of a
I've received some misinformation